ladies and gentlemen, and welcome. Ohio Valley Championship Wrestling, the most exciting 30 minutes of professional wrestling, is on the air. I'm Dean Hill.
And what I need you to do is shut up, because every week you sit out here. Here you are to get into television, to be able to sit with big stars, talk to big stars, work with big stars, and here you are doing it, and you act like you don't like it. People out there give their right arm to be sitting here by me. I am Kenny the King Bolin, the king of managers, and I'm going to be here every week until I have this company running the way I want it.
How lucky we are.
You're darn lucky.
Oh, man. Ladies and gentlemen, ignore this as much as you can, all right?
We
got a great show for you today. Trailer Park Trash is on the card, as well as Juan, Hurtado, and Shark Boy's going to be out here. Jebediah, Cousin Otter, Steve Marino, Nick and Rob.
We got an important guest here.
I'm trying to start the show.
Could you refrain from flapping your gums for just a minute and let me speak, Dean Hill?
Go ahead. Take my mic.
Thank you, Mr. Bolin. You're a very nice man.
Yes, I am.
You know, I've waited long enough. My patience are really starting to get thin. I want Danny Davis and I want Faye Davis to make a public apology to me.
Apologize to you for what you did.
Apologize to me. That's what I said. Clean the wax out of your ears, Dean, and listen to me. I said I want them to apologize to me. Now, my attorneys have advised me not to wait any longer, but I'm going to give them a little more time because I'm a nice guy.
You assaulted Faye Davis. You assaulted Faye. How about this? How about this picture right here? I don't know if you can see it, ladies and gentlemen at home. We freeze-framed this off the television show last week. That is you pushing Faye Davis.
That's Faye Davis showing me a new dance step she learned. She's wanting me to dance with her.
You've
I didn't
lost
have
your
time
Lily
because I'm a referee.
She thinks she's
And
the
Dean,
disco
I don't have any
queen or
more
something.
time to talk to you right now.
I wouldn't either, because this is evidence. What we got here, ladies and gentlemen, is evidence. I hope you can see this at home. I don't know if you can or not. Bolin, what do you got to say about that? He's just backtracking is all he's doing.
I tell you what, I know he says it looks like Faye was trying to disco dance with him.
Oh, come on.
Excuse me, Kenny. Excuse me.
Right ahead.
No, if everybody would shut up, I want to make a short point because you guys just jabber on for 4 to 5 minutes. I'm here to show my support for Robert Brisco. I will not wrestle on TV today to show support for Robert Brisco because he's the real senior official of Ohio Valley Championship Wrestling, and I'm not saying anymore.
That's very big of you, Rick.
I thought this was going to be a bad thing when he showed up. Now he announced that he's not even going to wrestle today.
That is a
positive
bad
as far
thing.
as we're
The people
concerned.
want to see Rip Rogers, but to support our referee, he's not going to wrestle tonight. And I'm not so sure that this ain't one of those cut and paste jobs that you see on the newsstands there in the local grocery store. I'm not even sure that's a legitimate
That is
picture.
assault, ladies and gentlemen.
That is
Robert
not
Brisco
assault.
putting his hands on Faye Davis. Not supposed to be done. We got evidence. We also got a great opening match. Wait till you see this, Kenneth Bolin. Boy, I tell you, you're something else. Faye Davis, take it away.
This match is one fall with a 10-minute time limit. Introducing first from Harvard University, the expert, and his opponent, the man who hails from everywhere because his house is mobile, Trailer Park Trash.
Trailer Park Trash and the expert, pretty big man, comes to us from Harvard University. Of course, Trailer Park, one of the fan favorites around here. Joe Wheeler, our referee, and the lovely Faye Davis, our ring announcer. Ohio Valley Championship Wrestling. We're ready to go. Collar and elbow, lock up. Trailer Park's giving up a little bit of weight to this expert.
Well, a little bit of weight, but first thing I want to make clear, did you say the lovely Faye Davis
Of
or the
course.
ugly Faye Davis? Because I think maybe you might have said, or at least you meant to say, the ugly Faye Davis, because she is a hideous-looking woman.
You, sir, are crossing the line, and crossing the line you don't want to cross, I'm telling you. Come on, can we stay away from all this other stuff and stay on the match here?
As long as
All
she
right.
keeps that ugly face over in that corner, I'll be happy to comment on the match here.
Trailer Park locking the headlock around the expert right now. Joe Wheeler, our referee, our senior referee. Oh, man! The expert showing a little strength there, throwing Trailer Park off like a 10-year-old.
And just about a week or two ago, I saw Trailer Park Trash get beat in the middle of the ring, and he might be up to getting beat again. That might be 2 losses in a row for Trailer.
I don't know. We're seeing right now whether or not he can handle against the big man. He's given up about, maybe 50 to 100 pounds here. He lost that shoulder tackle, too.
Well, there's a lot of people think that the big man might be giving up some quickness, but I don't think that's the case. Not only is he big and strong, but he's also one of the quicker wrestlers you'll see here in OVW.
Well, he caught him in midair after a couple of ducks. Oh, and drives it down across the knee.
Threw him down like a 10-pound sack of potatoes.
1, 2. The 2 count, Trailer Park. You're not going to get him this quickly, though.
Despeраcy is the only reason he kicked out of that.
He's suffering a lot of abuse right now from the Expert, I'll give you that.
Hadn't seen the Expert in a couple of weeks, but he's been on quite a winning streak from what I understand.
Let's do the crowd here. OVW, they love Trailer Park Trash. Go, Trash, go.
I can't fathom why with goof, redneck, buffoon.
Oh, what a chop.
He is taking an absolute whooping this week. I love it.
Joe Wheeler calling for the break right now. The Expert putting that foot across the throat.
Yeah, there goes Wheeler sticking his big nose where it doesn't
Scoops him
belong.
up, plants him in the middle of the ring. Expert moving Joe out of the way so he can get a little aerial maneuver here.
High flying action coming up.
Hey, is he an expert at high flying? We're
Yes, he
gonna find
is.
out. Oh, the big splash and nobody's home. Trailer out of the way.
There wasn't nobody there to begin with.
Hey, you live by the sword, you die by it.
He's
The
not
Expert's
doing a
down
trailer
right now.
jack, is he?
Trailer jack! Oh! Wrap him up, hook him up, and haul him out of here.
Your winner, Trailer Park Trash.
Trailer Park taking our first event of the evening, ladies and gentlemen. Perhaps you can rent Davis Arena for the Expert there, Kenneth Bolin.
Well, I tell you
Bring
what,
him
I
here
may
and help
have
him
to
work through
because
this.
he dominated that match the entire time. He gets lucky with one move. I may have to rent Davis Arena and come down here and work with my man here for a couple of more minutes.
Maybe he needs a little bit more training. Maybe he needs to consider getting part of the Danny Davis training school here, the OVW Training Center. Listen, we got a special thing right now. Usually, you know, you got to drive thousands of miles. Kenneth Bolin will tell you he spends thousands of dollars to be trained in professional wrestling by the greats. And I'm talking about somebody with a wrestling resume. I'm talking about Nightmare Danny Davis. And Kenneth, as you may or may not know, he's got a special thing right now. And this may interfere with Camp Bolin a little bit,
No,
okay?
I'm not going to interfere with what we got
Danny
going on.
has got 52 lessons, all right? 52 times in the ring with the Nightmare for as little as $300, the entire package. We're right here in your own back door, 1121 Mechanic Street, Jeffersonville, Indiana. You give us a call, 280, you know the rest of the number?
I don't know the number. I never call it.
That's the reason I get the big money and you
Yeah,
don't.
yeah.
280-7039. We are back right after this. Man, this is a great show. We got the best thing so far is Rip Rogers says he's on a protest. He's not going to wrestle tonight. That's good news as far as I'm
That's by far
concerned.
the best thing because these people would pay to see Rip Rogers in there all night. That's not a good thing.
And they don't pay much, though, ladies and gentlemen. Every Wednesday night here for our television taping, bring your children, bring your signs, wear your T-shirts. We have a great time. It's only $5 at the door.
Now let me simplify that. Let me simplify that for all the rednecks. When you get your paycheck on Friday, you take half of it, and that'll be the $5 you need to get into Davis Arena. Half your paycheck.
You're insulting a lot of people out here, Kenneth Bolin. Listen,
A lot of rednecks.
It's $4 if you get your tickets in advance. And don't forget, tomorrow night, Sunday night
That'd
is our
only be
regular
40%.
show. Sunday night, our regular show here
Yeah,
at Davis
what about
Arena. Bell time, 7 o'clock. This place rocks. We're at 1121 Mechanic Street, Jeffersonville, Indiana.
Come
we
down
got
here and
more
see
action.
Kenny Bolin if they want. They can see me. Big
Let's
thrill
go
to
to
see
the
me.
ring. We got action. Faye Davis, take it away.
This match is one fall with a 10-minute time limit. Introducing first, accompanied to the ring by Dave the Rave from Panama City, Panama, Danger Zone, Juan Hurtado, and his opponent from 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea, Shark Boy.
Shark Boy out here taking on Juan Hurtado with Dave the Rave in his corner. And what should worry Shark Boy more than anything is Robert Brisco is the referee to this.
Why would he be worried about that? He's got the
Brisco's
right.
been a nutcase here over the last couple
He
weeks.
hasn't been a nutcase. He's got the rightful senior official ref in his match. He ought to be thrilled and elated to have Brisco in there tonight.
Yeah, right now, Shark Boy's got his hands full of Juan Hurtado. The Danger Zone from Panama City, Panama.
Where's he from?
Panama City, could be Florida, could be Wisconsin. I think it's Panama, though.
Well, I tell you what, where he's from, they have a lot of water, and maybe he's used to wrestling these sharks.
What are you talking about?
Well, they have a lot of water there, and there's sharks. Sharks are in water.
What are you talking about? That's what I'm saying. It's water you're talking about, right?
Water, yeah.
Okay.
Water.
Juan right now stomping Shark Boy. This man, Dave the Rave, is out here in his corner. I'd say Robert Brisco's keeping an eye on things, but I am still
That's all he
concerned
can
about
do.
Brisco. Juan showing his power right now, working on Shark Boy. Shark Boy as in our early match where Trash gave up a little weight to the Expert, Shark Boy has given up a little weight to Juan Hurtado.
He's certainly given up some tonight. I tell you what, Juan Hurtado might be one of the stronger wrestlers in the Ohio Valley. Big tough guy.
He is. A lot of upper body strength, a lot of leg strength. Here comes the Shark Boy, known for his speed and agility.
We're going to have to work with Hurtado maybe on his mental aspect of the ring. Sometimes a little slow to pick up on some things maybe he should be seeing at this stage of the game, but he's coming along.
You know what I wonder if Juan hears in the background right now?
What's that?
Because our Shark Boy is coming, and he's coming fast.
He's having a good start here. I'll give him that.
Going for the drop kick.
And just
Nobody
when
home.
I said Juan's moving a little slow, look at him. He's right on top of the maneuver there.
Oh, he's got him in the full Nelson. He's got him in the Nelson. Brisco calling for the bell. Faye Davis stunned out here at ringside.
Your winner, Juan Hurtado.
Can't believe that Juan is just holding this hold on Shark Boy. Just the brutalness of it. That's unbelievable.
Well, his head's above water right now. There's no doubt about that.
Oh, man, I tell you that. Juan, come on, Juan. Oh, man, yeah, you won it, all right.
That's a
Listen to Dave the Rave.
A great win.
Oh, man, I understand him doing the full Nelson. It's a good move, solid move,
well,
got a lot of wrestling history.
Right,
but let it go. The match was over. Let it go. It's as worse as Brisco coming to.
Hello.
What?
Hello, how you doing, Dean? I
What
just want
is
to come
with
up
you?
here and let you know in case you missed that, which I know you do sometimes.
He does.
Juan Hurtado won that match. He won it with a full Nelson. Everything was legal. I don't want to hear no complaining, no griping.
Gee,
and
Robert,
by the way,
thank you.
I still haven't got an apology from Danny
You
or
want to
Faye.
tell us any more obvious stuff? Like, what's the temperature in the room? Hey, is it sunny outside? Is anything other obvious things that we
quit
can?
being a smart aleck. You come up here to
I'm
try
the
to
smart
help
aleck.
you
He
out.
comes in
You're
here
the
earfused
smart
and
aleck.
showing wants to
He
tell us
came
the
up
obvious.
here, took time out of his busy schedule to help you out, and you're sitting there getting upset about it.
His busy schedule.
He's a busy man, and she needs to be apologizing to him.
You hear the fans out here. Is it warm out here because of the hot air coming out of your mouth?
No
yes,
hot
it's
air
warm
coming
up
out
here.
of my mouth.
Listen, ladies and gentlemen, if you're interested in sponsoring here in the Ohio Valley, having your logo, your business logo out here on the wall, your telephone number, whatever.
You
seen
mean
for
any
the
of the
entire
big companies, any of the big
Any
software
of them.
companies, they could do that?
That's right. Not only if you're interested in renting the arena, if you're interested in sponsoring us, or if you're interested in having Ohio Valley come to your location for a fundraiser, give us a call, 280, remember the number?
I don't remember.
7039. We will be back right after this. Hold it down. What do you mean hold it down? This is a great crowd. They're screaming and hollering. We're having a great time here tonight. You're just a little upset.
What I think we need to do is maybe start screening these fans at the door, because I'm sick of these rednecks coming in here yelling at me, yelling at Rip Rogers, upsetting Brisco. I'm sick of it.
I think we need to screen who sits here at the desk personally.
No, that's fine.
Every Wednesday night, ladies and gentlemen, we have a great time here at Davis Arena. Bring your children, bring your signs.
No
it's kind of
porky
professional
signs.
wrestling that you grew up with. There's no extreme violence here. There's no obscene language. It's not allowed. Great place to bring your children. We have great wrestling. It's a fantastic time. $5 at the door. $4 in advance is your ticket prices. It's great.
If I have my way, we'll raise the prices. Then he won't be able to afford to get in here. And not only that, not only do you get to see the great TV matches, we have lots of matches after the TV taping. So you idiots ought to be coming down and seeing Kenny Bolin and Camp Bolin. So they're
These
idiots.
are great wrestling fans.
They're
They are not idiots. Listen, don't forget, tomorrow night, Sunday night, 7 o'clock's the bell time for our regular show here at Davis Arena. We got some tag team action coming your way. Faye Davis, take it away.
This is a 6-man tag match. It's one fall with TV time remaining. Introducing first, the team of Assassin number 2, the Master of Terror, and Scott Sandlin. And their opponents, the team of Jebediah Blackhawk, Cousin Otter, and Steve Marino.
Marino, the Italian Stallion, is teaming up with Jebediah. We are underway. Jebediah and Cousin Otter. Scott Sandlin, one of the Seymour Punks.
You know, Dean, I hate to interrupt you, but before we get into
you love to interrupt me.
Before we get into this match, I was out shopping last night and I was looking on the magazine rack, and I want you to know I saw a picture of Faye Davis on the magazine.
Well, Faye's a very lovely lady. I'm not surprised at that.
Well, it was Bimbo's Weekly, but still.
Mister, you were, oh man, insulting the man's wife.
She made the cover, though. She made the cover.
Insulting the man's wife. I can't believe it. Oh man, Cousin Otter into the ring right now. The Assassin, big hip toss.
If it wasn't her, it looked dead like her.
You better hope it wasn't her, I'll tell you that. Oh, going for the backdrop, telegraphed it a little bit. Assassin showing a little bit of ring wherewithal. Oh, brings in the Master of Terror. He runs
Master of Terror, I'm telling you, man, he's been coming up in his company, and he had that big win over Trailer Park Trash just a week or two ago.
Someone else had to interfere for that win, I'll have you know.
No, never happened.
Look at the Seymour. Look at Scott Sandlin out here, kicking him in the back with Joe Wheeler's eyes are turned away.
I was looking at the glare off Faye Davis's paley white face, and I didn't see what happened. What happened there, Dean?
Wow, what is this insult barrage you got going against Faye?
If she would apologize to Brisco, I'd quit pointing these things out. But as long as her ugly mug's going to be over there in the corner, I'm going to comment on it.
Scott Sandlin tagging in for the Master of Terror, working on Jebediah Blackhawk. Marino and Otter want to get in to assist right now. Oh, Jebediah, double clothesline. Both of them laid out in the ring.
Did he not lock that arm in on his throat just for a little bit more time maybe than he should have? Should that not have been a chokehold? Brisco would have caught it.
When you're going by each other at 4 or 5 miles an hour. Oh, hey, there's one for Cousin Otter.
Closed fist. 3 of them coming. I knew he would.
Is that a closed knee? Marino in here. Everybody's grabbing somebody. All 6 of these men going crazy here in the ring. Joe Wheeler, best he can do to keep it out. It's a good thing we do have the senior referee out here.
Yeah, the senior official were here. This thing would be stopped and probably a disqualification on the big boy there.
Sandlin's in the choke slam.
Oh, my God.
He's down. You know what this means? You know what this means?
Yeah, it means it's a double team coming up.
It's
the fat boy ought to be out of the ring.
Paul Collar splash down and plants him. Buddy, there's a roll of corn for you.
Your winners, Jebediah Blackhawk, Cousin Otter, and Steve Marino.
Marino, Otter, and Jebediah victorious in this 6-man tag.
You're not Marino credit for that win. He didn't do anything. He had to ride the coattails of the pig farmers.
Oh, Steve Marino's been in wrestling for a lot of years, mister. He does not have to ride anybody's coattails. Listen, again, if you're interested in having OVW come to your event and assist you in a fundraiser, we'll be glad to do that. Give us a call. It's a great organization. It's a good family atmosphere. It's the kind of professional wrestling you can bring in there and not worry about extreme violence.
Make sure to especially ask for Kenny Bolin. Ask for me personally. I'll be there.
Listen, also, if you're interested in sponsoring Ohio Valley Championship Wrestling, or if you're interested in renting Davis Arena, I guarantee he won't be here at the time. You can bring your function here.
You guarantee
that.
You
can bring your friends here. Get into the ring. Jump around if you want to. It's a lot of fun. Give us a call, 280-7039.
That's right.
I'm going to teach you that before it's over with.
That's the number.
We will be back after this.
I want to give the fans Camp Bolin.
Listen, I'm telling you right now, you better quit insulting Cowboy down here. One of our best fans is Cowboy. You better quit insulting him out here.
In your opinion.
Listen, every Wednesday night we have a great time here. You hear this crowd screaming and hollering. We enjoy ourselves here every Wednesday night. $5 at the door. Don't listen to what he said. $4 is your advance ticket price. And tomorrow night, Sunday night, is our regular show at Davis Arena.
And if you come down nice and early, Kenny Bolin might even sign 4 or 5 autographs for you. But only 5. I won't go over that.
So you can write. Listen, we got the main event is on its way, and I'm glad to report that the brand new OV Southern Heavyweight Tag Titles guys are in the ring. Nick and Rob. It's going to be great.
Stole them. They couldn't have won them.
I tell you, Faye Davis, take it away.
This tag match is 1 fall with TV time remaining. Introducing first from Cincinnati, Ohio, Mike Lightning and his tag team partner, the OVW Heavyweight Champion from Tulsa, Oklahoma, the International Playboy, David C. And their opponents, the OVW Tag Team Champions from Pittsburgh, PA, the Ironman, Rob Conway, and his tag team partner from Jeffersonville, Indiana, Nick Dinsmore.
Now, I tell you something here, ladies and gentlemen, something that David C. needs to be worried about right now. David C. has got the heavyweight title around his waist that used to belong to Nick Dinsmore. Nick was away from us last week because of an emergency in his family. Hold on, Robert Brisco waiting for the bell, trying to get the hammer here. We're ready. Had an emergency in his family. He was scheduled to defend the belt against David C. David C. was awarded the belt because Nick was not able to be here. And if there's one matchup in this match that we need to see, that's when David C. and Nick Dinsmore get to lock up, because Nick wants a whooping on David C. real bad to show that he doesn't deserve to be the heavyweight champion.
So conveniently, Mr. Dinsmore's emergency, he can show up for a tag team match a week later, but when he had a one-on-one confrontation with David C., he couldn't make it here for that. Is that what you're trying to say?
That is the reason we call it an emergency, is because it doesn't happen every single week.
Now that he's got his partner here to back him up, he shows up.
His partner was here last week.
I didn't see him. Was he here?
You see what you want to see, and David C. is in the ring right now.
That's the C I want to see, is David C.
I see what you're saying. Right now, Rob Conway works him over, plants him. There's a C planted for you.
Yeah, I noticed Dinsmore don't want any part of him. He's cowering outside the ring right now.
What? He's leaning over saying, let me have him.
He's bending over, kissing his behind goodbye if David C. gets his hands on him.
Right now, C puts Conway to the right across the ring. Shoulder tackle, loses that. Steps over him, comes back, hip toss, nope, reverses it, and plants him. I see what you mean.
Yeah, well, I tell you what, as soon as I get David C. on up into Camp Bolin, going to get him in there maybe extra 2 or 3 times a week, I'll have him into the physical conditioning that Rip Rogers is in, and it won't matter. We don't care who in Camp Bolin has the belt, just as long as one of us do.
Well, maybe he'll get good enough that he can afford a full last name and won't have to call himself David C. I wonder if he calls himself C because he's wanted someplace and he doesn't want anyone to know about it.
Yeah, he's wanted by probably all the big-time wrestling companies in the nation. Now that he's the Ohio Valley champion, that's where he's wanted.
David C. working on Rob Conway right now. The Iron Man is feeling the effects of it, I'll admit that, and a closed
fist. And you know as well as I do, when you're the Ohio Valley champion, all the companies come a-calling, wanting you to come to their territory.
Mike Lightning into the ring, sets him up for the right double clothesline. What would you call that?
I didn't see that being a problem when Dinsmore and Conway were doing it, so now you're going to bring up that you don't like it. Just like you, Dean Hill.
Not saying I don't like it, just saying that it's there. Pointing it out.
Well, he's out of the ring now. Are you happy?
Headlock takedown. Oh, man. And
little spinal readjustment.
Oh, wow. What a pop from Lightning.
He just got lined up perfectly there. I bet he's in good shape now.
Man, Lightning strikes in the middle of the ring out here. Picks him up. Got Conway in the arm bar. Here comes David C.
I'm impressed with this Lightning guy. He's doing a fine job.
Go, Rob, go. You hear the crowd out here. They love the Iron Man and Nick Dinsmore.
I can't fathom why. I couldn't bring myself to root for a coward like Nick Dinsmore. What? Couldn't bring myself to do it. I back winners. You know that, Dean Hill.
Yeah.
I tell you what, this might be all over for Conway. Dinsmore might not even get a shot to get in the ring.
She's climbing to the top.
He's getting there.
Oh, and Conway's can't get there fast enough. Oh, man, Conway plants him in the ring.
That was a hard hit. Is that ring okay?
Man, this has been a great night so far. We've had a lot of action.
Well,
here comes Dinsmore.
A
drop kick for Lightning. Another drop kick for Lightning. One for David C.
Kicked him while he wasn't looking.
Dinsmore is firing up. Pulling him into 2 different parts. Opposite corners, setting him up. Could be the meeting of the minds, and it is. Dinsmore works it. Got David C. up. Oh, he's loving this.
Got a double team him. I knew it.
Oh, big backdrop.
Here David C. been wrestling at a whole match, and now Dinsmore comes in when the man's beaten down, trying to make a name off of him.
Man, what a maneuver. 1, 2, Brisco. Look how slow he's going. Oh, come on, Brisco. Come on, Brisco.
That shoulder's stiffening up on him again. I hate
that.
Come on,
Brisco. Listen, man, this has been a great night so far. We've had a lot of great action.
That shoulder of his, Dean.
Power slam! Come on, Brisco.
I hope his
Walk
shoulder's
around.
better.
Get yourself a cold pop while you're at it, Brisco. Come on.
Come
on, Brisco. Come on, Brisco.
That poor man. He's giving it everything.
That's a rocket launcher. This could be it.
Yeah, I've seen that before.
The rocket launcher. Brisco.
He didn't. He doesn't see what's happening. Maybe they
Brisco.
him on the shoulder.
Hello. Wake up.
Wait a minute.
Joe Wheeler's out here. 1, 2, 3. All right, Joe.
Your winners, Rob Conway and Nick Dinsmore.
Conway and Dinsmore victorious thanks to Joe Wheeler because Robert Brisco was hauling around in the ring.
Does Wheeler have some type of kickback on matches they
Listen,
win?
this has been a great night. Trailer Park Trash. Juan, Hurtado, Juan, Jebediah, Cousin Otter, Steve Marino. We are at 1121 Mechanic Street, Jeffersonville, Indiana. Give us a call, 280-7039 for information on how to join us here. Every Wednesday night is our television taping. Bolin's here whether I like it or not.
Exactly. And Wheeler is never going to be here again if I get my say.
Listen, ladies and gentlemen, for our family to yours, thanks for being with us. We have a great show here every Wednesday night, right here in the heart of the Ohio Valley. I'm Dean Hill for
I'm
Kenneth.
Kenny Bolin, king of managers.
Thanks for seeing us ringside.
Goodbye.